Hello and welcome to quite possibly the first stream in history to get negative views. First off, it's come to my attention that I have not recombobulated my funny spoon, which is probably considered a war crime in most states and countries. Which is why I will not be doing that, and instead I will be recombobulating a Tricapitator so I can get one extra foraging wisdom. There we go. Overall, I think I've spent about 75 million coins on just miscellaneous foraging related items such as a monkey, auto pet rules, and now this Tricapitator. Well, I'll fix the spoon later. This is not the time for things that make sense. This is the time for tomfoolery. I've also bought Young Dragon armor just so I can go a little bit faster. Anyway, off to the park where I will be starting on the birch logs because I need to upgrade my foraging sack. I'm pretty sure this is how you optimally swap. And yep, it's going to be a lot of this. This is the stream. Yeah, pretty sure it's defrosted and furfsky for the, like, item textures, and then, like, defrosted is the, like, all the leaves, the pink. And yeah, hopefully I will get a okay foraging level before I go clinically insane. We all know that's not gonna happen, though. And yeah, I also have a second monitor, so I can actually, like the April Fool's thing where they made the game significantly better, and then we're like, haha, April Fool's, that's not a real update, which is just hilarious. Yeah, I don't really know how to turn that off. Actually, I should probably, like, try to turn that off at least. I bet it's like a Badline setting. I'm like being dumb. I give up. Yeah, after I get my, like, foraging sack upgrades, though, I can work on the more quote-unquote profitable woods, like dark oak and jungle. I'm pretty sure, like, the ones that people normally be farming. I know acacia's like a okay alternative because that, like, power stone, I think. Yeah. Foraging's, like, so well known to be bad, I didn't even put it in, like, my comedically bad money-making methods, because, like, yeah, of course foraging sucks, it's foraging. Which is why I've, in a truly stroke of genius spent, like... Yeah, it's a W vid except for the fact the sneaky creeper part is, like, entirely wrong, and as soon as I uploaded it, I figured out that not only is, like, sneaky creepers, like, actually kind of decent overall, but there's, like, a far worse mob. I will not be playing the harp. I cannot stand that thing. Mainly because my sensitivity is like 1 million, so it makes the harp like way harder than it needs to be, and I've been meaning to like get used to a new sensitivity for a really long time. But yeah, the die too, and especially when like I'm pretty sure the time it takes to buy Hyperion, assuming you don't drop any items that sell for money, is 14 years. You're gonna get a die in 14 years of sneaky creeper farming. At least I'd hope. If not, it might just be like one of those hypixel moments where they just made the chance so comedically low that nobody's ever gonna get it. I feel bad for being like the foraging tryhard, but also somebody has to do it. Oh, my sack's already filling. Yeah. 1 in a million isn't bad, though, like, when you consider the fact that you'd be farming sneaky creepers for 14 years, like, straight. Thanks, Again, I still don't know how my channel's doing as well as it is. I, like, really thought that I'd be stuck in, like, 100 viewer hell forever. If that, but I appreciate all the people who say my channel's underrated. It's very nice. I could not kill a ghost if I tried right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Well, actually, I could probably kill a ghost, but it'd be so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I could make less from ghosts right now than I could do foraging, which is certainly something. Also, I need to, like, take out my personal compactor and actually set it to... Yeah, Minecraft 2. Maybe Minecraft will... Oh, hey, I recombobulated an item. I recombed the Tricapitator, not the Midas Staff, though, because I thought it'd be funny. Anyway, I sure hope that doesn't... I might be able to kill one. I really don't know. Like, I haven't tried. I thought I could, like, kill one with the funny spoon, but then I saw they were immune to magic and cried. But I can do, like... Yeah. It's okay, I'm gonna recom the Midas Staff at the end of the stream. I just thought it'd be funny to start the stream by recomming a Tricapitator instead of... Yep. Hey, when the Foraging update comes... It'll get fixed eventually. How much is Vicious 5? Because I've already spent like 75 mil total on this joke foraging setup. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. Only 120 mil. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna sell my spoon to fucking get a... vicious tree cap. Oh, I'm almost up a foraging level already. W. W foraging progression. Let's go. Foraging 17. Maybe I'll have less than or more than -5 strength soon. Wonder how long until my birch collection levels up to the point where I can get the enchanted foraging sack and actually like go to the less cringe trees. Oh my god, I'm like screwing up my rod swaps. Uh, 3 hours at most, but I have just said I will end it when I'm going insane, and if, like, there's literally nothing to do. I'm going to change the music really quick, because this one is gone for like 10 minutes. Yeah, there's so many good things I could be spending money on, and now I have a foraging setup. So I want to try to at least get like foraging 25 or 30 in this stream. I don't know how feasible that is, but oh well. Why am I just being bad at swapping all of a sudden? Also, I definitely didn't practice swapping before the stream, so I could, like, be less of a skill issue, but here we are. Still a skill issue. Yeah, exponential growth be kinda whack like that. Yeah, like Wither Armor, like recombing the funny spoon. Like, buying literally anything other than foraging gear. Hey, but at least I have a friend now, in terms of having a monkey. Just like me, for real. Yeah, I don't know what the requirements on, like, anything is, so... All I know is that I need to kind of, like, work towards a floor 7 comp. So I can, like, start getting the really goofy stuff, like Withercloak swords, I know, really nice. All the Necron armor's really good. I will buy a rank tomorrow, and that's not an April Fool's joke. I, like, actually have a bit of money for that now. The only problem is I'm wondering whether I want to get, like, VIP Plus or... M7? That'll take a little bit, I think. Well, even if Wither Armor's overrated, it's not as overrated as the superior armor I've been using. I have not realized how kind of like mid-soup armor is. So I'm kind of just trying to upgrade out of that as soon as possible. Yeah, I am probably getting MVP plus because well, I also am like trying to do other things like I'm gonna try to do Slayers when Aatrox happens. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Also been well, mining. I'm actually, I think, 60% of the way to mining 60. Like, from 59 to 60. Yeah, I'm trying to be ready for that update. I said I'd try to get Heart of the Mountain 10 as a joke, like my last video. But goddamn, I will try my hardest. Also, unironically, this is probably gonna help me in the long run, this foraging. Just because, even though it's like only a morsel of strength, it's still something. Oh no, that's not coming out like tomorrow or anything. It's... I just need to like be ready for it. Because Monkey decreases tree cap cooldown and gives you more fortune, and Ocelot gives you more wisdom, so... I think the fortune part actually doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's the tree cap cooldown part that matters. If I'm gonna forage for as little as possible. Was it worth the 20 mil worth of bits to get an auto pet rule to do this slightly more efficiently? I'm gonna say probably not. How much money do I have? I hit like 2 bill net worth like yesterday. Currently I have like 60 or 70 mil of funds that I can actually like use. But I would have had a lot more if I didn't decide to buy a foraging setup as a joke. And again, foraging is like something that you kind of have to do eventually. If you want to like be well-rounded in the game, which is kind of what I'm trying to do at least. Minus my bit of mine maxing. Yeah, that 10 strength about to be hitting. It probably will be just as boring, and that's gonna kind of how it is be how it be. But it might make a lot of money, I guess. Why am I getting stuck? Yeah, skyblock level's nice too. It's just all the little stats add up eventually. I feel bad for like the lower level people who are just trying to get like their 5 birchwood they need to get to the next place. I'm just stealing all their trees. Once slur maxing. Got the Lorax in shambles. Please stop. Stop doing what? Stop foraging if that's what you're asking. Unfortunately, I will be continuing to forage for a while. We'll be switching this music though. I actually like added songs from a different game to my like streaming playlist, so it's not going to be the same like kind of style every time. Okay, how close am I to birch collection? Because this is getting, like, ridiculous. That's not collections. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's a bit of a foraging moment, I guess. I'm so confused. Somebody just said, like, please stop, and I don't know what they want me to stop doing. Because there's, like, always 20 things that I should probably not be doing. So it's really hard to narrow it down. Yeah. I'm sorry, I need to... It's April Fool's. I need to be the biggest fool possible and forage. And also mess up my rod swaps like a absolute monkey. I don't know. I'm like level like 2 or I'm like level 128. I'm already quite far gone. Man, for the joke, I should have like gotten like some stock footage of Subway Surfers to put on the side. Foraging ASMR with Subway Surfers on the side. I believe it's like around 400 hours. 413 hours, yeah. Get some Family Guy funny moments in here. Also, I'm gonna, like, actually remake my streaming setup soon. I'm, like, Midwest America. So, like, is more than just my gameplay. I have, like, an actual layout. I think I'm gonna start streaming more soon because I've been spending a lot of time on video editing. But I don't want to just like go down to one video a week either. So I might just do a video and a stream. No, I'm foraging. It's infinitely more important than bingo. Yo, large foraging sack. I wonder if I can make that right now, because I have a bit of excess birch. Like the April Fool's one, yeah, that it cracked me up when I saw it. I'm like forgetting what my foraging sack is because I've used it a grand total of one time. Yeah. Then I can move on to the, and I use this term very loosely, profitable trees like dark oak. Or I'll have to like fight 8 other young dragon people with tree caps. Yeah. Competitive foraging. Imagine if they did Jacob contests for foraging. That would go crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot that Maxor, like, exists. Imagine, though, if they made, like, a Jacob contest for foraging. That would go crazy, maybe. Lobbies would actually be so messed up. No, but sometimes I wonder if well, I guess technically, like, I take Adderall, so technically kind of a little bit, maybe. Funny that you mentioned foraging on garden, because the original reason that I crafted this tree capitator is to, clear garden plots slightly faster. Oh, yo, foraging 18. W progress again. Yeah. If foraging, like, became profitable and... Yeah. I also don't know if I will ever, like, try that type of stuff, mainly because I, like, really hate spending money. Alright. That is fair as well, yeah. Alright, moving on back to the, foraging contests. I will say, it might actually be pretty fun in terms of, like, skill level, because you'd have to kind of balance both actually getting as many trees as you can and also, denying other people trees. Because, like, imagine you get put in, like, a single lobby. Yeah, I try to keep the, videos completely, like, PG-13 streams. I'd like to keep, like, not too ridiculous, but I feel like talking very mildly about things like that is... Yeah. Dropped any more overgrown grasses lately? Haven't checked, like, that channel in a bit, so it's very possible that you did, and I just didn't see it. It's also a lot more probable that you didn't, but... Yeah. Same. I've, like, checked the villagers here and there. I don't even know, like, what the logistics of a foraging update would be. Yeah, I also want to do a lot of Slayers, but I also need to, like, get better armor than Superior Dragon armor because, again, someone, most of my knowledge comes from very outdated guides. So I bought Superior Armor thinking, wow, this is decently mid-game, and then Superior Dragon is not mid-game. It is not that good. And yeah, I tried to do a tier 2 Enderman, because I would like to start on the Juju grind eventually. But, like, I tried to do a tier 2 Enderman boss, and I just got, like, completely steamrolled. So yeah, I think I just, like, need more stats. Yeah. Like, the problem is, I can, like, one-shot a tier 1, but I, like, don't want to do 1,000 tier 1s. That's a bit weird. Alright. But yeah, during Aatrox, I want to try to get pretty high Sven Slayer so I can... Yeah, my other problem is that I'm a stubborn person and I don't want to get, like, carried through my Juju requirements because I love pain. So I want to, like, be able to do a couple tier 2s and then hopefully get FD armor, then do tier 3s, maybe. I hope. I love the Badline says that my monkey has, like, negative 48% XP. Yeah, then again... I don't know. Maybe the play is just do a million tier 1s and experience depression. I'm literally already foraging, so... Don't get much worse than this. I don't really care because my monkey is literally not getting XP anyway because the Ocelot eats it anyway. So, it's just funny that it says negative. Yeah, but Term's, like, really good in Master Mode, isn't it? Like... Yeah. Also, I've heard Juju's, like, really good, and it's also very cheap comparatively to, like, other weapons of its caliber. The hard part's the requirements. Yeah. I know, like, in endgame, you need, like, 2 or 3 terms with different enchants for different things, which is really goofy. What do you mean people don't want to Juju not in their Master Mode party? I'm sure everybody would love it when I failed tic-tac-toe and then lost S plus because I'm... yeah. Somebody has to be the tank that just has to kind of, like, deal with the boring class, but also is, like, necessary so everybody doesn't just fucking crumple over. Yeah, honestly, I was, like, wondering if I wanted to switch back to tank or healer. Because, like, let's keep it real. I'm, like, not contributing very much if I play a damage class right now. But also, I, like, don't want to. So instead, I'm like... yeah. Problem is I can, like, choose between doing damage or having any survivability right now. I can't, like, do both. Because it's April Fool's, and I, for a joke stream, decided to spend 75 mil on a foraging setup, and now I'm experiencing peak skyblock gameplay. That's true, I forget that you could just, like, swap armor. So I can get an enchanted sack so my inventory doesn't get clogged in 0.03 seconds. Does Wolfpet, like, drop off of foraging? How do you even get Wolfpet? I don't even know. Oh. Yeah, it exists, but even the enchanted stuff is gonna fill my inventory eventually. Oh wait, really? Oh, jump scare. Yeah, I probably will not be going for a wolf pet then because, well, I could just buy one. And I'd like to get to the more, like, EXP dense trees. Oh, squid pet drop. W for them. You know what? That's true. Yeah, again, I don't know how that happened. How I be, like, getting views, but I appreciate you for sticking around through your hatred. Yeah, now I've lost sight of who I am. Skyblock level's like, I don't know. I think it's around 125 or 130 right now. Yeah, the math ain't mathin'. I like pain, I don't like that much pain. I don't think I'm foraging flowers. Ever. I think that's a really good way to, end up at the psych ward. Yeah, I'm gonna max birch collection, then I'm going to just, like, forage something else. Like, anything but birch, but again, it's just something. Yeah, that's true. You're all just the voices in my head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's at least what I thought was the best for XP, but I know that they also get quite competitive in some lobbies because... what'd you say? I am confusion. Yeah. You guys are literally in my walls right now. Posing with the shadow people right now. Alright, surely I'm, like, close to maxing birch. Not even close. Okay. You know what? I'm taking a break from birch. I'll come back. Awesome. Thank you, Launchpad. Very cool. Why did it do that? Maybe? I don't know. I've never played Stardew. I've, like, watched people play it, though. No, the Dark Oak tryhards are here. It's over. Yeah. It's another one of those, like, games you could just put infinite time into, if I remember correctly. I'm doing fine. There's only one Shadow Assassin on, so it's not terrible. That's crazy. Well, like, I know that the dark oak trees are thick. That's about all, though. I don't have Depth Strider on my Young Dragon. Oh, I'm also going to be getting a lot of oak collection, or just random collections. Oh, I can use this to, like, get a wand of, like, the tier above Wand of Mending, because Wand of Mending is garbage. Yeah, it's Mending, Restoration, Atonement, right? Yeah, get hype for healing, hype for damage, hype for movement, hype for doing your taxes, and then turn for Master Mode Dungeons. We are foraging. We are not looking to make a profit. We are looking to do as little foraging as possible. Yeah. Hype will actually come back with the milk. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, get that angle. Yeah. Oh, why is everything pink? My name hasn't changed, though. Yeah, hype will console you after a messy breakup. That is assuming a skyblock player has anybody to break up with. Yeah. The names are all so funny. I think I said this, like, in the Discord, but the only thing they could have done that would have been a little funnier would have been if they, like, randomized net worth too. So somebody who, like, had 60 bill or something would just get, like, jump scared by having, like, 10 mil all of a sudden, like, what the hell happened to the market? Yeah, it probably sounds a lot funnier in my head than it would have actually been, but... I appreciate the offer, but... Well, actually, when it comes to, like, past Floor 7, I probably will be doing it with parties, but... I'll probably overgear myself for it, so I feel like I'm helping at least. Because, like... Again, like... 90% of the reason I don't do that type of stuff is because, yeah... I feel like that's a little too evil to make people think they got wiped. Monkey finder, yeah. Got the F6 done, that's about it. I don't think F7 with party finder is gonna be good. Because there's a solid chance I am the most competent person on that team, and that's a big problem. If I'm the most competent person on any given team, we are not making it out the blood room. Yeah, also that's assuming I get into any teams, because I'm going to be, like, wearing Wither or something. That'd have been really sad, because it would have ruined my foraging stream. As a joke, you should all go outside and do something. That would be so whack. Yeah, again, I'm just like... I'm probably gonna do first Floor 7 with some of you guys, but... I'm gonna try to overgear myself to the point where... even with skill issue... I can still... put up more than nothing. Like... I just don't want to feel like I got completions because I stream or something. Oh, Foraging 19. Yeah, I might, at this rate, actually get Foraging 25 before I descend into madness. Yeah, I think I might spin a wheel for who does the first Floor 7 run, then... Do low ballers show up in YouTube chats? I've never had that happen because... Not yet. I'm going to get a rank soon, then I'll make a guild. I was, like, going to make one around 1k subs, but also, like... I started needing to do a ton of other things, like... make videos still, and also, run a giveaway and make sure I had the money for the giveaway, and also I was, like, trying to buy the funny spoon at the same time, which... got all out of hand pretty fast. It's the day. April 1st just brings out the fool in everyone. There's not much more foolish in this game than doing foraging. Although, I bet not many people went and recommed Tree Capitator for the bit. Why did I do that? Yeah. I know, crazy. The most annoying part is I'm, like, trying to make each video better edited, but because I, like, edit more, there's, like, always one thing that slips through the cracks now, and then I see it, and I want to, like, explode. I have no idea if there's a way to turn it off. I probably should have looked it up before the stream, but oh well. Yeah, that would be really funny, doing stuff that would get me banned and recording it so I had evidence of it happening. That would go crazy. There might be, like, a mod for it too, and I'm just experiencing a patented bad lion moment trademarked and registered. Oh, did they just, like, steal it and... yeah. Like, not credit the makers or something? Yeah. I'm... Uh... That's kind of unfortunate, but, like, if the same things would be put into Badline, that might not be terrible. I don't know, though. Tier 11, like, fishing minions probably actually okay. Mine's a tier 10. I just recorded the tier 10 version because I was too lazy to make a tier 1. Honestly, a decent few of the mistakes that I made in the video would have probably not happened if I was, like, 10% less lazy. I'm still so mad that I just forgot about the creeper die and the EXP share. I know there are some expensive minions out there, and also, like, to... what's it called? Like, get my last community center upgrade, it takes, like, actually a month or something. Usually my mining makes... I mostly mithril mine because I'm lazy and don't want to set up gemstone routes. And I make, like, 12 to 15 mil an hour, and then if times 5 titanium's on, I'm making, like, probably 40 mil. But I don't know, like, what I theoretically could be making. And unless you're talking about minions, in which case I have, like, a slime minion setup that's, like, kind of mid. Because it is April Fool's, and what's more foolish than foraging? Also, I'm gonna have to, like, forage eventually, so I may as well. Aren't they just, like, gambling minions, essentially? Where you could get, like, 200 mil coin drops out of them, but also, like, they cost money to run, and also, if you don't get said 200 million coin drop, you're, like, kinda just screwed. I mostly just mine in Dwarven because you can... I mean, true, I probably will set up some Inferno minions at some point when I have that type of expendable income. But I mostly do it just, like, warping to the forge, then going to, like, the top of the Great Ice Wall, where there's just, like, a couple spots that people tend to use. Then I also have, like, a rare Skaith, a gemstone gauntlet that's pretty good, and Divan with Jaded, Recommed, and like Flawlesses mostly. I've got like 2 perfects in there. Yeah. 99% of Inferno minion users quit right before they get the Inferno Apex or whatever it's called. Although, I did say, when I hit mining 60, I will go back to, like, gemstone mining, because I'm pretty sure I can get more profit out of that if I, like, actually spend the time necessary to set up a okay route. And I'm, like, I'm mining 49 or 59 with, like, 50 or 60% of the way to mining 60. Do I need help? Probably. So I'm kind of surprised my Ocelot's not leveling up faster. I thought it might, but also you get like 1 XP per block or something terrible. Oh, nice. One more step of the way to that Magma Lord armor. Yep. I'm doing this for 3 hours, or mining, or foraging 25, or until I get put in a psych ward. Whichever comes first. Yeah, I'm like fishing sub 20 because I just don't want to fish. It's like, you have to pay enough attention to not, like, 90% AFK it. But it's also boring enough that I don't want to, like, pay attention to it either. And also, that's partially because I haven't unlocked, like, real sea creatures that give you things that are interesting. So I'm like, oh wow, a Rider of the Deep, awesome! I'm gonna guess 220. Because I feel like that's around the point that people, like, start thinking about, maybe I should forage. I wasn't that far. Oh, right, that's like the gateway. I may be stupid. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. If I had to forge Dark Oak because I wanted Growth 5 on something, I would actually be... That sounds awful. I'm sorry for what you had to go through. Oh, I don't have Dark Oak in my personal compactor. I should probably fix that. I'm glad I noticed that right before my inventory got, like, irreversibly messed up. Hello. I'm, well, doing what the video says, and I'm doing the funny foraging. It is sure one of the things to do ever. Yeah, isn't Mastiff, like, pretty decent, though? Or am I, like, thinking of the 7-year-old guide for Iron Man players? Is Mastiff, like, dungeonizable? Favorite cereal? I rarely eat cereal anymore, but if I do, that Cinnamon Toast Crunch be hittin'. For Kudra, huh? Oh, is it like the Rendbone stuff? Does that still exist? Like grind enchanting is in like enchant books for enchanting XP, or grind enchanting is in like make sure I do my dailies, because I have been doing my dailies pretty religiously. I think that might be the one thing that's... I don't know. I think that's worse than foraging. And also, like, foraging's something that I have to force myself to do, so I'm giving myself a reason to forage. Enchanting I'm gonna get by, like, doing something that makes me money. I really need to, like... Just for that, I'm putting Bane of Arthropods on my spoon. Yeah, I'll put Bane, like, 7. Does Bane 7 exist? I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe I can, like, two-shot the Terras. T5 is bad. Yeah, I'm glad, like, the one book that I've gotten off of, experimentation table is, like, actually useful. Because, like, if I got Fire Protection 5 or something instead of Chance 6, I would have been, like, pretty sad. Yeah, like, that's a good one. That's a really good one. That's crazy if there were two, like, good books in your enchanting minigame. Oh. That sounds very stressful. That's... Skyblock gods are cruel. I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. Brought -1. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm probably never gonna quit experimentation table just because, like, I need the XP for at least a long time. Precursor eyes. Aren't those, like, similar or the same drop rate to, like... is it handle or what is it? Because I know they're just, like... the equivalent of Necron giving you the middle finger. Rarer than handle. Yeah. That's kind of sad, but also, like... What does Precursor Eye, like, even do? Other than I think it melted Gudra at one point. Zealots. Ah. Yeah, I'm really surprised too. I... even, like, as a joke, put in, like, the stream description that you, like, come grief me because my foraging isn't painful enough already or something. Which, like... I appreciate the fact that nobody's griefing me, but also... like... I'm equally surprised. I think I'm almost foraging 20. That juicy, like, 1 strength and, like, some skyblock XP. Skill average. Oh, also, I don't know if I ever said this, but I actually have a second monitor now, so that's why I'm able to, like, read chat and not, like, need to either play the game or read chat, which is really good for a stream like this where the gameplay, might not be the most interesting thing. Nice. Honestly, I didn't, like, hate powder mining too much. Like, I will say, I enjoyed it a lot more in the Precursor Cities, because I could every once in a while see a Robotron reflector and get the gambling addiction dopamine. But honestly, like, from what I heard, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But then again, like, I have also, I want to say, mined 300 mil worth of, what's it called? Mithril in, like, less than a week. So, it does not take too much to entertain me. Just put on some music or an audiobook in the background and just turn the brain off. I can get a surprising amount of stuff that would normally drive a person insane done. I really should have gotten depth stride on these frickin' boots, man. It's claw crafting if you want to find me. It's the first thing I was recommended, so it's what I put on. I will not be accepting any Contra, because, again, I feel like I don't want anything I have to be unearned, if that makes sense. I appreciate the offers, though. Like, yeah, I will say that I do think I remember a bit of frame drop moments in dungeons, but, well, actually, I don't use Furfsky, like, as the base texture pack, though. For, like, the base textures, like, for the item textures, it's Furfsky, but for the, like, overworld textures, that's the word I'm looking for. It's, defrosted. Probably decently soon. I, again, need to, like, work a bit on making sure that I'm not, like, awful at the video game. I can run some 4.6s without being a detriment. Funny that you mentioned that, because a couple days ago... where is it? I literally did get some Necromancer Lord armor. Just so I could, like, have some survivability in, like, boss room. Because I remember during the clear that I got, which was Yeah, I did do some giveaway type stuff. And for, like, I'm probably going to do a giveaway at 2K subs, and for that I will be accepting Contra towards, like, a pot for that type of stuff. Like, my kind of big thing is that I don't want any of my net worth to be other people's money, if that makes sense. Well, like, I can clear. The problem is I can't, like, survive in the boss room. I'm probably not gonna focus on bingo, at least for a while, because there's just so much, like, stuff that I want to do. Even though I know that bingo is probably an infinitely more useful, like, use of my time than foraging, but... I've already spent 75 mil on a foraging setup. I've committed to this bit, and it's... It is what it is. I will say that it's pretty funny that 90% of my viewers are probably more knowledgeable than me in this game. But I feel like that's part of the charm of just being an absolute idiot. Because, like, people who know what they're doing are a dime a dozen, but it takes a special dumbass to start a skyblock series and actively be terrible. Well, I said viewers, like, overall. People in my, like, stream chats, I would say 99% are more knowledgeable than I am. Because, a good few of them are in my chat to tell me that I'm an idiot. Alright, this has been going forever. Almost up another foraging level. Exponentially harder progression do be kind of beating my ass right now. I know that I could have gotten, like, one extra foraging wisdom if I had, like... Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it has a Blaze Slayer requirement, but... I know that there's, like, a piece of equipment that gives, like, one foraging wisdom, and it's, like... either not on the auction house, or it's, like, 250 mil or something. It's, like, the Annihilation Cloak or something. Yeah. I think. I don't have an Abaphone yet, which is yet another thing that I need to, like, do. I need to actually do Crimson Isle stuff. Yo, Logger 20, awesome. I don't care. It makes my skill average go up, and also it's Skyblock XP, and also I have an excuse to forage right now. Maybe someday soon I'll do like a stream where I like actually go do Crimson Isle stuff and stop being a idiot, and because I know that there's like a bunch of time-gated stuff there that you have to do. Yeah, exactly. It's making a number go up, so I'm happy enough. Because, like, I've been to the Crimson Isle one time, and, like, one-shotted some mobs with Midas Staff, and then, like, left, because it was late. I wanted to go to bed. And then just, like, kind of forgot to go back there. Which I know is just, like, not a good idea because, well... I know, like, heavy pearls are a daily thing or something. No, there's, like, faction XP that you can get every so often. I've just, like, not been doing that. And I know that that faction XP is important because that's how you, like, get higher tier Kudras. Although, that's assuming I could do a Kudra, which I probably cannot. I almost definitely cannot, actually. For 14 hours, and 27 minutes in the Crimson Isle. Probably would be considered throwing by most players. Including me. I'm 90% sure that's just a... Oh, why is my fairy soul tracker on? Okay, yeah. I guess I know what I'm doing, like, tomorrow or something. I probably literally have enough to make it. Oh. I have an excuse to play such an obscene amount, and that's that I can make videos on it. And maybe, at some point, I can make money from said videos. You've joined to peak hypixel gameplay right here. High-octane stuff. Just the epitome of interesting things. I don't have a job right now, and, like, I'm currently, like, getting set up to go to college, like, in the fall semester. But, like, hopefully I can say YouTube is a job soon enough. But then again, that's, like, every small channel copium. There's a Badland mod for foraging. Let me check that out then. Maybe it's in the other section. Oh, that's kinda good. Yeah, like, I'm waiting to go to college. Like, once I go to college, then YouTube's definitely gonna be a side thing, but I'm more talking about, like, a in the meantime thing, just a source of income, because, like, it would be nice, just, like, if I could make around the same money as, like, fast food, which is probably what I'd end up doing anyway. like, I do know that this is not the end game. I am not going like, oh, yep, I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber, and then, oh, there's the tree capitator setting. Like, I know that a lot of people kind of fall into that, oh, I'll just get big on YouTube, I'll blow up. And then, even if you're, like, at 50k or something, it's a struggle to actually survive. But in the meantime, like, I would kind of be doing most of this gameplay anyway. I just, like, record it and edit it now, so... It's not, like, too different to what I would normally be doing. The AI, like, Reddit post reading, that... I don't get how people, like, decide, yep, I'm going to make a channel off of that, and then don't feel like the most soulless people ever. Man. The leveling has really slowed down since, like, the beginning of the stream. The first, like, goal for a level was, like... What was it? I think it was... like 75k XP to level up. Now it's 300. Yeah. No wonder people don't do foraging. It's almost like it sucks. Oh, and I'm also lagging. That's great. Like, I feel like... Yeah, and that's completely fair. I just wanted to, like, be slightly less... like, low foraging level. Yeah. Have I, like, fully leveled up, Dark Oak collection? Yeah. The most expensive tree capitator to ever exist. Oh, Dark Oak is maxed. I should probably go to Acacia then, I guess. Just so I can... Or maybe I should finish Birch. I think I'm gonna go finish Birch, actually. Yeah. Imagine that I, like... No, I'm not finishing Birch. This is terrible. Oh, this is where all the tryhards are. I see. Okay, that just, like, doesn't work. Maybe I will not be doing Acacia Collection. Maybe I will be doing Jungle, actually. Because I forgot. There's just so much stuff to do in this game. I should really do those races for the talismans, though. Is that when Dante comes back? / respawn Dante? Yeah, his brother Dante, except he has, like, a really not suspicious looking, like, fake mustache. Yeah, I remember, like, hearing the legends of the Dante fight. And how, like, bro just had, like, an obscene amount of HP, and then somebody just said / kill Dante, and it was over. I feel like I missed, kind of, a lot of the golden age of Skyblock. Yo, I can make a jungle axe now. Awesome. Yeah. Every once in a while I see in chat somebody saying something like, man, I remember when booster cookies were 5 mil each, and I'm like, I don't. Lowest I've ever seen them is 8.5 mil. It, like, just feels painful buying them every time because, like, it's really spending freaking... Yeah, I remember you, like, sending a bunch of screenshots of just the Dante uprising. I'm too much of a skyblock zoomer to remember any of those. Oh, that's a tornado siren going off. Surely that doesn't mean there's any problems. Oops. Oh well. If a tornado hits me, just let the people know I died doing what I loved most, foraging. To be fair, you're not dumb for selling stock of stonks at 5 mil, because like that type of stuff is literally just gambling. And it's better to back out while you're ahead by that much rather than lose it all. Yeah. Oh, Jerry's workshop's open. Yeah. But I still wouldn't say that you're dumb for selling it earlier, because, like, it could just as easily be worth -5 coins right now, because there's just literally nothing backing it other than source trust me, bro. And I'm really only, like, a third of the way to a max enchanting table. I have no idea, I'm gonna be honest. I almost just, like, ran off a cliff because I was not paying attention. Yo, skyblock 130, let's go! Yeah, I have no idea about the enchanting table. I rarely enchant things correctly. Don't look at this guy. If anybody, like, wants to use mine, and if mine even is good, then yeah, go ahead, like... Again, I don't even know if mine is maxed. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it isn't. I'm, like, not even in collections. Okay. Well, I can assure you that it's better than the level 1 enchanting table in the hub. I can tell you that it can get growth, and, it can get growth, like, 5. That's the last thing I can remember using it for. Well, I'm also almost level 21 because I've spent 75 million coins on a foraging setup. Why did I do this? Because I thought it'd be funny for one stream. I'm like the least insane skyblock player. I'm be real. I didn't even know enchanted bookshelves existed until you said that. Yeah, I feel like you usually just use books, if anything, because you drop like 1 million crappy books off of experimentation table anyway. If you like want to max out an item, you can just put the books on it, and it clears up space too. At least for me, because I really don't like throwing things into the void. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I haven't, like, seen, that many, like, really bad books. I've been seeing a lot more XP and, like, enchanting bottles. Do you not have, like, an Infinitor wand or something, or whatever it's called? I'm pretty sure there's, like, a thing you can buy for, like, a reasonable amount of copper, where, like, you can put it in the Builder's Wand, and it makes it place, 1 dirt in exchange for 1 coin, so you don't have to have your inventory in hell. It also might be like a Jacob's Contest thing, though. I don't remember, all I know is that... Oh, you mean like that? Oh, yeah. Nope. I understand now. Also, sorry you cannot have money, at least for me, because I have, spent most of my savings on foraging equipment. I appreciate the subscription, though. I'll probably be doing a giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, if/when that happens, so maybe you might get the money then, hopefully. Or something. Pretty sure... Man, foraging really is one of the skills of all time. Wish there was like anything that made this faster, other than an ancient or an annihilation cloak, which isn't particularly feasible for my game state right now. Yeah. Eventually I run out of things to say about foraging, and then I start, like, looping dialogue. It has been, like, almost 2 hours of me foraging. Good lord. Side note, I cannot wait for Derpy so I can, like, level my alchemy. Oh. Is it... So I can, like, level my alchemy and actually, like, make profit, because I'm waiting for that, because I'm a weirdo. Yeah. I love foraging. Woo! I love it when the tree capitator breaks the tree and thing, so I don't have as much time as I thought. Yeah, because once derpy, like, happens, I can... Like, once derpy happens, I can just, like, chunk a few skills a bit, because I have probably, like, including derpies... Is he double XP? I don't know. But I have, like, 100k-ish fishing XP, which is enough, I think, for, like, a level. And then I also will be actually fishing just for fishing XP, because... Oh wait, did my godpot end? Oh, that wasn't, Ah, I see. Time to go buy a godpot, I guess. Full of godpot. I was like, why aren't the trees insta-mining? And then I didn't realize that the godpot alert was me, because I'm getting my chat spammed with auto-pet equipped your monkey, auto-pet equipped your ocelot, How much did I... Ugh. That's crazy. Just found out that a stack of enchanted dark oak is, like... I have a few sheep pets that I, like, bought and have ready to level. So I could, like, make a profit. I bought them, like, a really long time ago. Well, not, like, a really long time ago, but... Before I could, like, look up... Before I knew to, like, look up what mayors... Well, when special mayors might appear, I just, like, decided that the day before Scorpius was in office, that Derpy was gonna be the next mayor. Like, right before you could vote for Scorpius, and I was, like, half right because the special mayor did show up, but it was not Derpy, so a lot of my preparations were kind of for nothing. But they're not really for nothing, because if Derpy does show up relatively soon, I'll be able to actually, like, not have to spend 3 times as much as I should on the stuff. Yeah, if Jerry shows up again... Well, when Jerry shows up again, I think I'm gonna start actually opening the Jerry boxes and go for Jerry talismans, because... I don't know. Gambling's fun. Although, Jerry did, like, actually kickstart my profile. If that dude was not in office, I would not have gotten my gemstone gauntlet, I would have not gotten to... I have no idea, they might have done just that. No, it looks slightly different than the netherite axe. But yeah, it does actually look really similar now that I'm thinking about it. But if Jerry wasn't there, I wouldn't have got the gauntlet. Then I wouldn't have gotten to mining. and I wouldn't have had, like, any money ever because, well, I want to say out of my 2 bill net worth, probably 1.5 plus bill comes off of almost exclusively mining. Alright, how close am I to leveling up the funny collection? Okay, I'm like actually almost there. That's crazy. Yeah, I will say though, like, this profile's only like 2.5 months old, which is... It's certainly something. I've spent far too much time playing block game. Yeah, that's what min-maxing mining and also just... Well, some people have came in and out. Or at least I would assume. But like, yeah, it's what min-maxing mining and also just putting in a, quite frankly, unhealthy amount of time does. Oh, I forgot about the junglewood compactor. Ah. Oh, my inventory's so ugly. Also, I will say that my net worth is a little inflated right now because I bought, like, the Divan armor when it was... I want to say, like... The most I paid for a piece of Divan armor was 75 mil, and now, like, all of it... And I bought them all, pre-recommed, pre-jaded, pre-chambered. But now for, like, lowest bin of that, it's, like, 90 plus, and I was like, ugh. Well, keep in mind that was the highest piece. I think the lowest one that I bought was for like 55 mil, and it was like all of this was jaded, recommed, fully chambered, and now it's like 90 mil a piece, and like I was trying to tell like give a random guy advice like in the Dwarven Mines on how to progress mining. So true. There will be so much content to be gotten from having a different colored pair of boots and then hoping that it gets more expensive. Like, no shade against actually people who do invest in exotics, because it's a cool collection thing. But, like, it just does not affect the gameplay enough for me. What was I doing? Junglewood. Max collection. Do I do spruce? I'm not doing spruce. screw that. I will be going back to Dark Oak. Actually, I want to fight these people for Acacia. I've decided. Pretty sure that, like, Acacia Birdhouse kind of goes a bit silly in terms of being expensive. It's maybe, like, the first actually, like, semi-competitive area, though. No, I'm not doing that. Warping out other people over foraging is actually crazy hating. Oh well. I guess I'm warping out. I probably shouldn't have gone to the island. Oh wait, do I have the travel scroll now? What? I'm so confused. Why is it just not... Oh well, I'll just walk over to the park like a peasant or something, I guess. I say as I proceed to mess up literally every single teleport. Maybe this is just God's way of telling me to actually farm or finish farming birch. If that is God's way, I will not be listening to him. Hey, this lobby has less people fighting over Acacia. Awesome. I feel like I've been foraging 20 and not leveled up for actually over an hour now. Maybe it's just feels like it's taking longer because I'm just getting more brain damage. Right now, Diana, like, sucks for me because I have a rare Griffin, which, like, isn't enough to actually get anything interesting. And I don't want to spend more money on, like, a higher rarity Griffin right now. Especially because Diana's on, and Griffin prices are probably giga inflated. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have, like, got a better... I don't know, because Rare, like, spawns things that are, like, a little bit annoying to kill, but you still don't get anything that's, like, useful at all. Maybe you get, like, 3 extra Ancient Claws per creature or something, but... Like, I farmed it for, like, a little bit yesterday, and got, like, a few Griffin feathers, and I was like, nah, this is just... It's like one of those things that are involved enough that I can't turn my brain off. But, like, boring enough that I don't want to turn my brain on. If that makes any sense. Don't try to warp people out of the foraging lobbies, you madman. Yeah, but, like, I want to, like, at least have the possibility of interesting drops. It's like, when all I get is, like, the griffin feather at the end of the burrow chain. That's always really funny when there's, like, a reverse flip that works, where Bazaar prices are lower by a significant margin than NPC prices. Yeah. There should be, like, a pet that you could get, like a wooden construct that you can get that's just, like, a really low chance every time you break a log. I think the easiest fix to almost anything being boring is just put more RNG in it. Yeah, Mango Dye is... Yep, I'm having a great time right now, if you couldn't tell. I feel like Mango Dye is, like, something that's rare enough that you can, like, almost just write it off entirely. But then again, 99% of foragers quit right before they get Mango Dye. Two hours down, one to go before I force myself to not forage anymore. The horror. Oh no. I think I've, like, I hate so much how, like, the skill gets exponentially slower to level up, but there's not a way to, like, go it faster by doing a slightly harder foraging method, like there is with basically every other skill. What do you mean, which mod has auto pet? Yeah, it's just part of the game. I spent, I believe 21 million coins worth of bits to get an auto pet rule, so I could forage more efficiently, and I'm not even kidding. I also recombobulated a Tricapitator, which sure was a decision that I made. Although it was pretty funny, though, so who could blame me? I think in all I've spent around maybe 75 mil on foraging stuff for this stream. Would not recommend doing that. It is a terrible idea, and I regret every single part of that decision. However, I can say that it was funny and pretend that I didn't just waste all of that money. Okay. How much more Acacia collection do I have to go? I think maybe by the end of this level, I might call it the end of the stream because I'm a little bit too close to brain death to continue as I click foraging recipes instead of collections 6 times in a row. Oh, but I almost got the birdhouse. Maybe I should keep going. Two hours and 8 minutes of foraging feels like... I feel like I've been in the hyperbolic time chamber. I've, like... For you guys, 2 hours and 8 minutes has passed. For me, it's been 7 years. Doesn't that really apply to everything in skyblock? Although foraging is just, like, the most egregious offender of that. Like, why is there just no way to gain foraging XP faster than having a tree capitator and a pet? Skyblock, like, devs should hire me to make a foraging Jacobs contest. That's $1 million idea right there. First foraging thing to get maybe more than 5 whole players to play it. Man, this Acacia biome is getting a bit competitive, and I do not like that. I think it's, like, been competitive for a little while. I'm just like... Yeah, funnily enough, I've, like... Yeah... Maybe if I... like, get to the point where it would be, like, an actual idea that might work to do a subathon. Do a foraging subathon stream where I just keep going until I would theoretically hit foraging 60 through overflow XP. That may be like a form of torture that even the CIA would refrain from using. "24-hour foraging stream when?" Mod 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are, like, some foraging grinding setups that you can do on your island that are way more efficient than this, but that would have required, like, 20 minutes baby of setup. And I will only be putting in money, not time, into setting up a foraging stream. I will say, seeing how little a stack of enchanted wood sells for is kind of giving me depression. Like, wow, I'm really... We are not making out the hood with this one. Maybe I'll make back the money that I spent on foraging in 75,000 years. Slowly spiraling into insanity. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we're not making it out the private island with this one. Oh, I'm almost to foraging 21. Yo. I think I've been foraging 20 for, no joke, 45 minutes. And I've, like, been actually trying to optimize foraging, too. Which is very depressing. Yeah, slow is right. Yeah. I'm, like, 90% sure that the Ocelot actually does, like, help a decent amount. No, I've been foraging, like, 20. Foraging 29. No, I'm not foraging 29. Yeah, I've been foraging 20. I was like... Huh? When did I get to foraging 29? Did I just, like, miss 6 level up notifications? You almost gave me hope for a second that foraging wasn't as terrible as I thought. True, I will risk my account getting banned over foraging macroing. And there's, Foraging 21. I'm guessing it was for Foraging 21. And it was pretty close, honestly, because without the... I don't know how much delay I have right now with chat, but I saw one, like, at the same time that I leveled up. That's not that bad. I've had upwards of 10 seconds before, and it made me really sad. And also made the viewing experience pretty significantly worse. You know what? I am gonna go the whole 3 hours. I'm built like that. Yeah. Macro stream will come after the IRL trading away viewer accounts stream. I don't even know how that happens. Did you, like, buy one at, like, level 2 or 3 or whatever it was, and then buy another one at... Oh, no. Good question. How does that even happen, then? Like... I don't know too much about minions. I am excited, but I'm also a bit afraid, because I said that I was going to... get Heart of the Mountain 10 week 1, and... I have since then found out that Heart of the Mountain 10 is 900,000 XP, I believe. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna try my best, because I said that I would. But, it's looking a bit daunting. We may not be making it out of the glaciate tunnels with that. What is even happening in the chat anymore? It's just like 3 different desynced countdowns. Yo, I can make an acacia birdhouse. Now I'm gonna see that that costs like 10 stacks of acacia wood, and I'm gonna be really sad because doing all of this was for nothing, probably. Or even is it? Hello? Oh, there it is. It's literally the first thing. Ah. Beans. Do I just keep doing acacia, or do I go somewhere else? I think I want the skyblock XP. I think I'm gonna do spruce. Because I may as well, like, just do the collections, because I'm already experiencing suffering. Why not just get this type of stuff out of the way? Oh, that's not something I can mine. I'm going insane too, it seems. I like that I, like, only have high-octane music, and I'm just, like, doing the most boring thing in history. Please tell me that I haven't had... Oh no, this is just, like, one is quieter than all of the other ones for some reason. As soon as it comes out, I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming and that type of stuff. And hopefully getting Heart of the Mountain 10 as soon as I can. Max pet score is going to happen probably in 3 years or something. I don't know. There is a lot of pets that has to be gotten. If possible, I do want to just have, like, some comedically, like, just unnecessarily expensive setups, like triple term archer. Or, like, having a third golden dragon, or fourth golden dragon, I don't know how many people have normally. But then having an extra one with quick claw for mining, because, like, yeah, that makes sense. Not really. Quick claw G-Dragon is the new meta, trust me. Yeah, 4 G-Dragons mid-game. I still need to, like, get a good pair of wither goggles. I keep, like, looking on AH for them, because I don't want to, like, enchant them myself because I'm a bum. Why am I fighting a guy in mineral over frickin'... Yeah, I thought you were supposed to get 12 G-Drags before you left your private island. I don't know what type of meta you're talking about. Like, isn't, like, the textbook skyblock progression punch down the tree, like, turn the minion on, then buy 12 G-Drags off AH? Like, are we even playing the same game? Yeah, it is really funny that my progression is, like... my progression's, like, actually the YouTuber meme, like... be terrible, be terrible, be terrible, do some off-screen mining, all of a sudden I have a Midas staff. Like... the off-screen mining stereotype is just real, I guess. That's... that's a really funny thing to rush. Yeah, that's crazy that I have a higher kata level than you, like... and I would consider myself really terrible at catacombs. Like... part of me really wants to go for a Divan's Drill, like, now, because the longer I have it, the more it'll be, like, benefiting me. But also, there's only so many times in a row that I can do a video that's like, I did mining for 45 hours. Before it gets a little stale, so I want to, like, do some combat stuff, then hopefully when the update comes out. Yeah. I'm sorry for my insistence on wearing soup armor. I've been shown the light. I'm a changed man. Again, this is like the only way you can see my type of progression is if you do, like, what I did, which is entirely base your progression off of guides that are, like, actually multiple years outdated. That you vaguely remember and don't actually, like... I am gonna say, though, that I'm really glad that my early game was, like, vaguely remembering some stuff that I should be doing. Because it made it, made it very interesting, as I did a lot of things in the absolute wrong order. I don't know how. If you told me how to turn off the auto pet notification, I would do it in a heartbeat. Also, yeah, I've been working a bit on my magical power as well. I'm like, I think it was like 300, 350 last week, and now I'm like at 430, which is still not good. But it's like less terrible. Alright. Where would it be? Hypixel settings. Maybe it's in chat feedback. Oh, I can turn that off. Thank God. That shit is so annoying. I don't know with the pet rules, though. I don't know. I wonder if it's like a rank thing, because I am still technically a non. I'm buying a rank tomorrow, though. That's like not an April Fool's joke. This is a... Oh wow, why are there 4 people in the spruce area? What is happening? I hate it here. "30 more minutes of stream, baby. Let's go. 30 more minutes of foraging fun." Now I can just, like, do a different type of log. Yeah, I'm buying a rank and I'm getting MVP plus just so I can, like, use scrolls. Because, like, I bought a... which scroll was it? I think it was Travel Scroll to the Howling Cave. Then saw it was MVP plus, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to kill myself. Oh yeah, wardrobe slots too. It has been so painful having this and nothing else. Oh, I actually can't wait to have, like, a wardrobe slot for foraging. Not for foraging. For farming, one for mining, and one for catacombs, instead of having one for mining and then one that I switch between farming, catacombs, and, I guess, foraging for today specifically. Yeah, and I can also just, like, put extra things that I don't use in wardrobe slots, so they're not, like, in an ender chest. My ender chests are so disgusting. Oh, I'm getting grief now. Yeah, I know Young is, like, really good overall. And I probably waited way too long to get it instead of Superior because, again, I was brainwashed by Big Soup into using a just, like, inferior armor set. Like, my insistence on using superior armor is, like, a relic of me not actually knowing how to play the game. And I do feel like Young Dragon is just nice everywhere. When the mining update comes out, I'm gonna probably try hard getting a 655. My playtime is like 415 hours and my skyblock level's 130. Oh, that's... Never mind. I think I'm cat at 21. I don't need a 655, I just want it because it's an upgrade. Also, what's it called? Gemstone Gauntlet and 655 do have the same breaking power. They'll cat a 30? Oh boy. I have some grinding to do. Good lord. Yeah. I'll boost it to Devon Drill after I do the rest of my nuke runs that I have saved up, and definitely drop an alloy. 0 copium here. Iron Man moment, unfortunately. Yeah, now it's high stakes, me trying to, like, find music. No, you don't understand. I'm literally due one. No copium at all. Because it's April Fool's and there is nothing more foolish than trying to do foraging. Wonder if I just, like, don't have it up high enough, but also I don't want it to be, like, too loud either. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm also going to turn up my mic a bit. Yeah. I don't really know. I'm trying to make sure that it's not too loud. Okay. Is it, like, too loud now, or is it just good? Because I'm wondering if it's, like, was getting messed up with a noise gate that I had to make sure that I couldn't hear, like, every time I clicked my mouse or something. I feel like this music truly does emphasize how high stakes this foraging is. Ah. Also, if that's the case, then 19 minutes before I stop foraging, because I'm not... Well, I'm more talking about the foraging boss battle. This is what the trees are hearing while 6 people in young dragon armor run around insta-killing them. I was, like, less talking about the, like, foraging dings being annoying, more that I only really want to do foraging for 3 hours, because any more than that, and I fear what would happen to me. I may no longer be human. Why am I still in the acacia area? I'm gonna go to the dark oak. I feel like it's less competitive here. There will be plenty of mining streams when the update drops. Yeah, better together. That would be funny, actually. Although I'm, like, at a point where 100 mining speed, like, doesn't break very many, like, tick thresholds. Maybe that's just, like, cap, though. Oh wait, mining fortune too? Never mind, sign me up. Bro, I'd sell my soul to Satan for 5 mining fortune. Okay, if that's the case, I think I may need to get Skytills at some point, because... Legion to get foraging faster. Oh my god. Like, what do you even do in bingo other than just, like, play early game? Oh, there's a die for it. Well, I guess I'll have to do that at some point then. The way you can instantly sell me on, like, doing something is say... Oh, is my stream dying? I think my stream's dying a bit. Oh, nah, YouTube giving me notifications saying we are in hell, we're not making out the hood. Is my stream dying for anyone? Yeah, the easiest way to sell me on something, though, is say that I can get I can mine faster, or I can get a die for it. Yeah, You know what? After I hit mining 60 and I go back to gemstone mining... Yes, no, just for a second. Okay. Once I go back to gemstone mining... After I hit mining 60, I'm gonna get sky tills because Badline, like, gemstone waypoints suck so much. So I may as well just full commit to actually getting a better setup. Because I know that coal weight's, like, necessary. If you want to do, like, real good mining. And it's also very helpful for nuke runs, so I can look like less of a monkey. And not get lost every 3 seconds. Ugh. Alright, this one's been going for too long. Yeah, coal weights. Well, isn't that, like, part of... Whoa. I am dropping frames, apparently. Oh, they are just the same. Nice. That goes to show how long it's been since I played vanilla Minecraft. I, like, originally started this channel as a vanilla Minecraft channel, then I, like, played Skyblock one time and I was like, nope, I am addicted. GG's. Dude, what is wrong with this stream? Bro, what is happening? I might just restart the stream really quick.